All new at 6, warning letters to car owners are in the mail as the first stage of Hawaii's photo speed enforcement program gets underway. Our Daryl Hoff has details on where you'll most likely get caught speeding and at what speed.
It's no surprise that the intersection of School and Likelike recorded the most speeding during the data collection period. There are 4 cameras here, and the speed limits are low, 30 and 25 miles an hour.
Because the law only allows us to install speed cams where we have red light cams, we're kind of stuck with the locations that we have right now.
Hawaii News Now reviewed a summary of the data that indicates that about 13,000 warnings per week would be generated at Likelike and School. 2 other hotspots, Poly Highway and School Street and Vineyard Boulevard at Laliha, could generate around 1,500 or 1,600 per week.
Closer to the freeway you get, the faster people go and the more red light running we see.
When the state began recording speeds on the 15 cameras, they found about 80,000 drivers a week going 5 miles or more above the limit.
I think it's pretty stunning to hear such high numbers.
So the state raised the threshold for a warning to 11 miles over the limit. At that speed, we estimate that would mean about 31,000 warnings per week. The huge volume led the state to extend the warning period all the way to October.
I don't think there's any one silver bullet. It's going to take some tweaking.
There are a number of potential tweaks. They could reduce the number of cameras, like on Vineyard, where several intersections in a row have cameras. But changing the threshold for speed is the most obvious. The director says at 15 miles over the limit, you get down to about 7,000 a week, about what the state considers manageable.
We're looking at designing the system for 30,000 per month. That's what we're designing the capacity for.
Lawmakers are also comfortable with higher thresholds, especially at first.
You want to catch the people who are flagrantly and blatantly violating the law and really putting people in danger.
If the state does issue 30,000 citations a month at $100 each, that's $36 million a year. Some drivers wondering if that's the motivation.
I think it should be just to protect the citizens and not as a money-generating vehicle.
I think it'll hit a lot of people's pocketbook pretty hard, and I hope I'm not one of them.
The letters going out now are being automatically generated by the traffic camera contractor. But when citations are issued, the law requires each one to be reviewed by a sworn law enforcement officer. That's to increase the public's faith that genuine violators are being cited and that the money is meant to pay for the program and cover more roads and highways.
And we made it a point not to expand this program until we start building up the capacities through our judiciary and our law enforcement side.
The warning period will be nearly 7 months long. That's to give the state enough time to hire the sworn law enforcement officers they need to review every potential citation. Reporting from Kalihi, Daryl Hoff, Hawaii News Now.